Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Jamin, and look, y'all. Today we are back finally with another video. Now, if you guys are wondering where I've been feeling very sick the past 2 days, so that's why I haven't been uploading. But I'm starting to feel more better. I have like a really bad cold. No fever, nothing like that. It's really been a bad cold. But I've been taking some medicine, so I'm starting to feel a little bit more better. Things like that. I've been taking some Mucinex, which I know the deal, man. Today, y'all see the title of this video. Why do people dislike NBA 2K25? Now, before we do anything, as always, shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all for love and support, even the ones that be hating. We on the road to 5K subs. Try to get this video to 55 likes because it's gonna be a long video today. Now, what I want you guys to do today is put in the comment section, why do you think you dislike NBA 2K25, or why do you think people dislike NBA 2K25 in general? Because I guess we're gonna read comments, and I'm gonna also talk about why I feel like this game is completely, cooked. Like it's not gonna ever be how it used to be in those 2016s or 2K, those other 2Ks, or at least 2K19, the last one I had enjoyment of, to where you're gonna actually be able to enjoy the product, right? So we're gonna talk about all of that in today's video. Like I said, we're gonna read comments. If we don't get to everybody's comment, we're gonna do another one of these. I'm getting a retwist today. Probably gonna get my t-shirt twist again. So by the time I get back from my retwist, I should be uploading another video. So yeah, like I said, be a long video. Y'all stay tuned. And yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for a little support. Let's get to this road to 5K subs and let's get it, man. Let's talk about it. Let's go. So now let's get to it. Now I know a lot of people keep talking about how the shooting is inconsistent and things like that are bad. But to me, 2K25 is not just a bad experience because of the shooting. It's just a bad basketball game, bro. When we talk about the terms of a video game, this game right here currently is just not a game to where you can just have fun with. It's just not, because when we talk about the aspect of the game, the movement is too slow. I feel like a major thing that really destroyed 2K is the fact that, like I said before, they don't understand that it's still a video game, right? Now, you may have people like have videos like, and me as well. You probably could blame me as well. I've probably been saying like, bro, the game is just, it's like the little situations to where I remember in 2K22 to where you had the left, right. People were saying that was broken, but it was like when you had 5'9s getting chase down blocks, it is kind of broken, right? But it's more to work like why that game was bad, in my opinion, because 2K22 was just flat out broken. If you played it, you would know, right? Like, but the problem that I have right now with 2K is, one, there's no consistency. Like a lot of people, like I said before, they're talking about you can't shoot on this game, right? You can shoot on the game. It's just it feels like 2K chooses when you can and can't shoot. To where now it's like, okay, I decided to try hit 4 threes. Now I'm 1 for 7 or something like that. You see what I'm saying? Wide open looks. To where it's like, bro, what are you gonna play the game for if you're not gonna decide whether you enjoy your time in the game or not? Because 2K, it's like they decide because they're so dealing with Zens to where they have no way to stop a Zen. To where now we have RNG. Now, if you guys don't know what RNG is, which people have been saying this, right? RNG is like 2K decides whether you like what happens, right? And like we said before, it's not even just RNG, it's pro play. You put that into factor. Pro play is a bad idea. The game speed, which I thought was going to be at least looked at prior to season 2, because everybody said, bro, when the season 2 update drop, it's gonna change the narrative of the game, right? Well, I'm still seeing the same slow movement, right? You guys probably see in the background of the house with Jay in the background, yo, center doing this and that, but that doesn't mean we are enjoying the time on the game. Just because you're making plays doesn't mean you're having fun, right? It mean yeah, I'm very competitive. Like I wasn't just gonna get on the game and yeah, I'm finna just BS around. Like in a couple of I'm playing with randoms, right? I mean, I didn't win every game. We can understand that, right? But that's besides the point. When we talk about this basketball game, there's just so much wrong with 2K. There's so much wrong. Defense, shooting, and y'all said what's wrong with defense? The player movement on defense, it doesn't allow you. Like I've even been on situations where I'm playing hands up defense. Why is my player jumping when I'm playing hands up defense? Like seriously, it's like 2K will drag your player into animations that you have no control over, right? And the player base, is another thing that's the problem. And the reason why y'all, bro, well, that's every game. The player basically, you can argue that for every game, but this player base is different with 2K. Meaning, understand what I'm saying? The player base of 2K and every other game is different because 2K, you get blamed for the player base. On other games, I'm pretty sure you don't get blamed for the player base being bad. This is the only game that I know that's out right now to where if the player base is horrible, you are going to suffer. Now, some are going to probably throw in Black Ops, saying, well, Black Ops the same way, they got skill-based matchmaking. But no, Black Ops, I recall, even if you lose in Black Ops, you can still get some, you can still level up. It doesn't, if you're prestiged, right? I'm pretty sure it doesn't, oh, let's take your prestige away because you were on the losing team. I don't think it works like that. And if it does, I could be wrong. But based on my experience, when I did play Black Ops or COD, whatever game you want to call it, and I got to prestige, if I lost that game, it didn't just take my prestige away. For on 2K, if you play this game and you reach a certain status and they put you a bad teammates, even people that are on the highest level, which you could tell when people have either earned it or they've even been carried, right? 9 times out of 10, a lot of these purple players have been carried because when it's time to play another purple team, all of a sudden they don't know what to do. So they have no idea on what to do. They're lost on the floor, and it becomes, just a shit show, right? But I just feel like it's more than just RNG and more than just pro play. I just feel like it's just a bad basketball game. And I really, in my opinion, which is not, like I said, it's not going to happen. What 2K needs to do is they need to clean house. It's not going to happen. This is my opinion. Okay? And I don't want to hear no, oh, well, that's harsh. Bro, this is 2K25. Okay? 2K24 had the same problems. 2K23 had the same problems, right? 2K22 was a broken game. 2K21, I never played it, right? 2K20, fun fact, I hated 2K20, by the way, right? And let me tell y'all why. Y'all can ask my names. I told me, I was like, bro, for some reason, I don't like the movement on 2K20. I just didn't like how your player would run or like he would control the ball. I just didn't like the game, right? I hate the movement of the game. For some reason, that I was right on that because ever since 2K20, the game movement, I don't know what 2K did. Like for 2K19, I don't know what movements they thought was, they should have kept 2K19 movement the same. That movement was the experience of a video game, right? Yeah, you had some things in it to where they kind of probably been like, you had a couple moves to where, they're glitchy. But, when it comes to the movement, you had control over your player on NBA 2K19. You could play the part in 2K19 because guess what? Even if you lost a part game, you wouldn't mind playing again because you had fun playing, right? The movement on 2K now is like, you don't want to play. You don't want to play no more. After you lose, you don't even try to play. I legit told y'all when my dad when he want to play a little quick match, right? He just want to play a little quick. I thought I heard something. He want to play a little quick match, and we like run it up, right? We play like little solo quick game. He probably got the Cavs. I had got like the Kings or something like that. No, I had the Cavs. He had the Kings. We just play against each other just to play against each other, bro. Once me and him like played 1 or 2 games, he was like, yeah, I'm about ready to get off this game because it's just how the game is. The game is a game that's going to frustrate you more than likely have you excited, bro. You see what I'm saying? And I don't care what none of y'all say. This game is worse than 2K18. And it already might be the worst 2K of all time. Now, that is going to be the next title of my video. Because I'm going to ask y'all that in the next video. So don't put that in today's video. I'm going to ask y'all today, why do y'all think people dislike this game? I just went and told you why I feel like people dislike the game or why I have a dislike for the game. So I need y'all to go and put in the comment section, why would you others feel like people dislike this game? I told you why I dislike it. I don't like the game, I don't like the movement. I don't like the player base. I don't like the overall aspect of the game. To me, this is not a video game. This is not a game to where kids would enjoy this game because it feels like you're working a 9 to 5 when you're playing in this game, especially on the online modes. And then you get blamed for how others play, right? But like I said before, I feel like it's more than just the shooting. Like everybody's saying, like, bro, you can't shoot. Yeah, I mean, the problem is you can't. It's the problem. It's not consistent. And like I said before, people are gonna say, well, that's real life basketball. Well, bro, if I'm shooting 50+% from the 3-point line out of 40 or 50+ games, you cannot sit there and tell me that I don't know my jump shot, right? Because that's what I'm shooting currently on season 2. I'm shooting about 51% from the 3-point line, right? over 50 plus games, and you're telling me, right? Because this was some of y'all said in the comment section. Well, that's happens in real life. Well, bro, in real life, that player would have a hard time missing shots if he's in a really good rhythm. 50% for the 3-point line in 40 plus games, that's really good. That's very good. You see what I'm saying? But for 2K, it's like, not them same shots you just made, we're going to make you miss those shots now. Because we have no idea on how to stop Zenners. Instead of just getting the people account, get them, banned, find a way to get Sony or Microsoft and get these players that are doing Zens console banned. Let's just punish everybody because we have no idea to stop them, right? Then when we punish everybody, now it makes the whole experience of the game ruined. To where, why are you playing NBA 2K25 in 2024 still when everybody knows what the game is? It's terrible. You see what I'm saying? Now, like I said, we did that for about 10 minutes. Now, for the rest of this video, I'm going to get to some of y'all comments. Now, this is how we're going to do it, because I know we have a lot of comments to get to. I'm going to go to my recent video, read those comments, and then we're going to go from there. Like I said before, if we did not get to everybody's comments, we will do this once again tomorrow, right? That's how we're going to do it. But yeah, man, I just feel like this is just not a good video game or a basketball game. A good video game and basketball game, you would see people having fun. You're not seeing people have fun, right? And before anybody puts this in the comment section, we're like, bro, that's cap, because when you be shooting, you be smiling, because I'm interacting with y'all. Y'all are my chat. You see what I'm saying? Of course, I'm going to smile when I'm talking to my chat. I'm not enjoying my time when I'm enjoying my time with y'all when I'm live streaming with my chat. Of course, that's going to make me smile because I bet on myself and it looks like it's starting to work. You see what I'm saying? So of course that's gonna put a smile on my face. Now let's get to the comment section, bro. So if I go to my recent video, but like I told you, I just feel like it's more than just you can't shoot or consistent. I just feel like it's a bad game in general. And some of y'all might disagree, and that's okay. I just feel like a kid's not going to enjoy this. A person that works 9 to 5 is going to be more frustrated loading this game up than actually enjoying this game. I just feel like it's just a bad basketball game, bro. And like I said, people had their own opinion. I have mine. So I'm going to go to my recent video to where I said, stop calling yourself a failure and life, continue to do things you want. Continue to do things you love, actually. So somebody says, good, positive message. Appreciate that. Code Red, appreciate you. Like I said, I'm gonna try to go through these pretty quick. Somebody said needed this message. Appreciate you always. We just gonna keep it. We gonna keep it real, bro. Like I'm telling you, like anything you want to do that's positive wise, what's stopping you from trying to be great doing it, bro? Just because you're not the best at it, don't mean you can't continue to try to find ways to get better at it, right? Now, like I said, that is different than the aspect of this game. Because the aspect of this game is it's bad. Like it's the direction 2K is trying to do. They're trying to make it like it's like real life, and that's you can't do that. You can't try to make video games like look at a game like GTA, for example, right? Yeah, GTA has some things like the graphics are somewhat like GTA 6 graphics are going to be somewhat realistic. But look at a game like GTA 5. People still play it, right? Why do people still play GTA 5? I can tell you why they still play it, because yeah, they still like add little things to it like there and things like that. But there's still things in GTA 5 that are not realistic, but it's in the game to where it makes the game fun. You see what I'm saying? And y'all can say, well, that's GTA and 2K, that's 2 different games, but they're still video games, and that's my point. When you're trying to make a video game realistic, it takes the fun out of it. You see what I'm saying? You're supposed to want to have fun and enjoy it, not be frustrated. And what 2K tried to do was try to make the game realistic because the next gen, I know I just said it real bad, the next gen console, I'm talking so fast, they try to make everything so realistic, and you see it's hurt them real bad. So yeah. So Money Side says everyone that is a successful story was a failure. I had 5 failed YouTube channels before this one. I made for 2K, started doing great, learned from those failures. So when success comes knocking, you're already ready for it. Facts. And that's where I'm at with it right here, bro. Like, I'm not going to, stop making my videos because 2K is a bad game. Like, that's not what I'm going to do. Like, and some people do that. They will be like, oh, I'm not making, like, I want them to be better. You know what I'm saying? I want them to fix their problems and be better, bro. That's what I want 2K to do. That's the whole point of making these videos, is to send a message to let 2K know, yo, this is pathetic. Your game in the direction is going in, it's not getting better, it's getting worse. Right? And that's because they're trying to make the game realistic when they shouldn't do that. The only thing they should make realistic with 2K is make the graphics realistic. Don't make the gameplay realistic, because you make the gameplay realistic, it takes the fun out the game, right? So somebody said, so hold on. Somebody says, "LOL, this is my channel account when 2K dropped. I had zero motion. Now I'm averaging 500 views, and I'm almost minus. Just keep working. Find something you're passionate and knowledgeable about, and then hit the ground running. Stars are limit, bro. Like, yeah, I'm telling you, like, you just gotta keep posting the stuff that you want to post. And like I told you, I want 2K to be better, and 2K's not. They're going backwards. I mean, talk about this 2K24. You know, everybody first thoughts of the first week, and here's what's funny about it, right? And I know, like I said, we got to get some more comments. And I know, here's the thing. I know last year 2K24, we were saying the same thing, like, you know, the game has potential. And what does 2K do? They touch the game. They do it every single time, right? They do it every single time. And then we have it coming from North Carolina. You are an inspiration chat. I work for the government making great money, and I still want to be a content creator on the side. Hey, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. See, it's comments like that to where it just tells you you're saying the right thing. You see what I'm saying? So you got people saying great things like that. Like I said, it's just some of y'all make my day sometimes, even though like when I'm not feeling good, I see comments like this, so I'm like, you know, at least I can get somebody to see what I'm trying to talk about or send a message to. You see what I'm saying? It just makes everything better. So I appreciate you for this comment. So now you have another comment. That's legit. No matter what you win or lost record, you play what you want and happy doing it. W video. Yeah, that's a lot. And the reason why I brought that up is because a lot of people be saying like, oh, like I remember one time I made a video, dude said, oh, you didn't show that park record. I'm like, dog, I don't even play park. You see what I'm saying? But like he tried to do that, like I said, I was some comp stage player or something like that. And it was like, bro, you're missing the point of the video. It has nothing to do with my record, right? That's what I'm just giving you an example of what somebody tried to basically say, right? And the dude was basically trying to say like my record. And I was like, the point of the video was not my record. It was the message I was trying to get across. But you have people trying to think like a record means something. I've been trying to tell people like, bro, I could shoot 0 for 20. I still get paid to technically play the game. You see what I'm saying? So, but that's not the thing. Like people keep acting like this is the 2K league, and it's like, bro, technically I don't have to perform. I'm gonna get paid regardless on how I play. You see what I'm saying? Because I make content on how I play. You see what I'm saying? So it's things like that. But I appreciate that comment, John. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's get to the next one. So we have a comment, disrespect Jamie the GOAT. Appreciate that, North Carolina. We have a comment from Dirty, the GOAT of solo rec. You already know what it is, man. I don't even say I'm the GOAT of solo rec. I'm just the realest of solo rec. I'm the person that's gonna keep it real with solo rec. Okay, that's just what I do. Because I wanted to see if 2K, and that's why I've been saying I wanted them to, you know, put skill-based matchmaking in solo rec, because when you mix it up, it now hurts others for no reason. And like I said, we understand that people have been saying it shouldn't have been in the game, like, because it's in park and things like that. But here's my thing. If they had their situation fixed to where even if you lose a game and you don't get blamed for how others played, then I might agree with some of y'all. But it's the way how 2K is. If you do your part and you're on a team of people that don't do their part, you're going to get blamed for how they played when you had no control on how they played. So like I said, they could legit sell the game, right? And you're going to get blamed for them selling the game. You have no control on what they're doing. Then we have a comment from Mr. That Joker. It's not about numbers for me. My goal is to make an impact on people. Hey, man, you got to, hey, that's what I'm saying. You just got to keep, y'all got to just, that is things like that to where just chase what you're trying to chase, bro. Greatness, happiness, success, you know, go for it. And I'm glad y'all got that mindset too. I never got a message from Ron. He says, great message, good message. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, gang. So here we go. And I told you it's gonna be a long video, man. It's gonna be a long video. So, like I said, we got a lot of comments to get to. And like I said, I just feel like 2K hurt themselves because and y'all can say there's no other, competition, but like, bro, hold on, I got another comment. Because EJ just said, W Mess, appreciate you. So here's my thing. Somebody might say like there's no competition. Let me say that for the ones who be saying that there's no competition. Yeah, you're correct. But that's not an excuse for 2K to be in the situation they've been in the last 2 to 3 years with this basketball game. See what I'm saying? Yeah, you could argue, bro, there's no other basketball game out. But that is not the reason to why 2K is historically bad. That's the thing that some people don't understand. It's not that 2K is bad, it's historically bad, bro. To where it's unplayable. I just told you when I play my day ones, they don't want to play no more, or like they're ready to get off the game. And you can understand why. So now I get to the next comments. But yeah, I appreciate whoever put a comment in that video. Let's get to the next ones. So let's go to the newest comments. Yeah. You have a comment from the corner. He says Jay on Eddie. Hey man, Eddie was doing all that chirping in my comment section saying what we couldn't and couldn't do. Right. So we just had to go out there and prove the narrative. And we played out of position numerous times with yellow. So that's all I had to say about that one. Right. But like I said, make sure y'all put in today's video, what do y'all feel like makes y'all dislike NBA 2K25? Because I want to see from y'all perspective. I told you my perspective, what makes this a really bad, not only basketball game, but bad video game. We talk about that, but I want to see what y'all have to say, right? He was doing that talking though, for real, man. So now we were coming from, let's see here. That's a troll account. That's a troll account too. We got two. Why y'all, bro? I love it. Y'all be getting on fake accounts, sending messages like, bro, I can tell you on the troll account, right? Play on Hall of Fame next time. I mean, that's not gonna make a difference, right? So now we're coming from another day of the Jamie rant. It's a good Sunday. Y'all think I love making rants, but I just love trying to speak the truth and improve things. But I get it though. Like I said, I know what some of y'all do. Some of y'all play other games, or you play solo rec, or you play my career, and you play me in the background. And you like, oh yeah, Jamie is speaking facts. Let me go find his other rant, right? And I know what y'all be doing, bro. And I don't blame y'all because I do the same thing. So somebody says, I'm just trying to run. So this is Red said that he wants me to run with supporters. And I've already accepted it. Like I said up, we've already done this, and I've already accepted that my chat, it's not good. You know what I'm saying? I've already accepted that. It's already proven. We've done it numerous times to where the last time I ran with the chat and we barely lost, it really not like made me mad. It was more I was disappointed in my chat, right? Because the things that I talk about in solo rec and, overall effort and impact, it was like some of y'all just gave up. So I was like, okay, at this point, this is why I'm running with the chat. You see what I'm saying? And it's okay. Like I said, that's why you don't really see me, play the game or stream like that, because there's no point, right? I'd rather play a game like GTA 5 or, Black Ops 6 and just, enjoy that instead of, having to force myself to stream a 2K when, it's not something that people enjoy. And I understand that. That's why I don't really force people to play, right? But yeah, man, that's just my take on that. And if somebody says, I know you intimately showed me my career game, played for 12 minutes. It wasn't just my career, bro. You gotta watch the full thing. So somebody says that's funny. Said make an impact, but if making, shouldn't you win? Because I make impacts when I play, and I win now when I'm playing with randoms. I don't want to pass the ball to the man that's hitting. That's the only time I lose. I hate playing PG and still had 30-point games with 12 assists. It's not hard hitting wide open shots. I got multiple games where I didn't miss a shot. Well, that's your opinion, but what's difficult when you're playing PG for random rec is these guys don't understand the basics of basketball, right? So when you talk about spacing and things like that, you got a lot of people with a mindset of all they like. For example, I told you, anytime you get paired with a guard in 2K25 or in 2K in general, and their game plan is to call a backdoor cut every single play, that's a recipe for a disaster. You might say, well, why? If it's broken, don't fix it. Well, here's the thing. What do you think the other team, like I said numerous times, is going to look for if you're just relying on backdoor cuts? They're going to say, yo, look, it's a backdoor cut. To where when they figured out your backdoor cut, because people are on a guard, that have no, they have the, it's not like their build can't do it. They don't know how to use the build to the best ability. So they're going to basically say, we're just going to run backdoor cuts every play because they don't know how to use their build. So where now when you start turning the ball over and then you're going to put the ball into somebody to where they can score on themselves, but now that person's going to get doubled, you just have no chance of winning that game, bro. Right? But that's my overall experience of it. But it's just the system of 2K. If you make an impact and you lose, you get blamed for making an impact. Like, it's just not fair. I mean, I talked about that like a couple of minutes ago about status, right? And we've already covered that numerous times, but like I said before, it's just bad, bro. It's just not good. It's just bad. Yeah, I mean, overall, it's just not good. So it says, man, bump all of that. What's the jumper on that build? I don't even know. Like, fun fact, I think the base is, what's that guy that got drafted by the Spurs and they traded him to the Wolves? Robert Dillingham. I think that's the base. I don't even know. Fun fact. Yeah, I don't know. So let's just go to the builder and find out yourself. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know what the jumper is, but I think the base is what Rob Dillingham. I don't know. But yeah, like I was just messing around and trying to find something. Cause like I said, the shot he had before was too slow. And you know, it just I wanted a better one, so I just was picking random things. I think the base is Robert Dillingham. So that's the best I can tell you. I don't even have 2K on my console right now, so I couldn't even tell you what the base or the jumper is. I'm pretty sure the base is Robert Dillingham. Um, and my guy Page says, "Let's go." Appreciate that, Page. You already know what time it is, man. So now we're coming from always on timing. I didn't buy 2K this year, so I'm out the loop. But glad to see you hustling. Love when you interact with the fans. Don't ever get it mistaken. The haters are fans too. Oh, I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing, bro. Appreciate you though. You know, like I said, a lot of people didn't do their homework on what I've done before. You see what I'm saying? I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing because people they thought would be people think because of how I talk and how I get hostile that oh Jamin has never done this, so he can't be talking. Well, I can tell people I've never watched my full videos, right? Like I said, we've ran PG before. Numerous some did it a couple months ago. People just chose to not want to see it, right? To where that's what I was saying. Like we've already done it before. But I appreciate that comment always on timing. So somebody said, Low Breeze says, niggas in the 2K community that ass don't know shit about ball, and it definitely showed this year. Oh, facts. Yep, rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. And that's what's sad about it. The player base. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The player base is awful. The game is still terrible, too. Both are really bad, but the player base is worse than how bad the game is. Yeah, it's just terrible. It feels like every single new season, you just find dumber and dumber players, bro. And what makes it sad to me, these will be adults, right? Some of y'all be like, well, bro, it's not just grown men, it's kids. Bro, I'm telling you right now, it's been rare that I've got into an argument or a disagreement with a kid on this game. Because like I said, one thing kids are going to do, they're going to try to score the ball. They're going to try to, do something. They're not just going to sit there and rely on one play design the whole game. And that's what I've been dealing with. I've been dealing with grown folks relying on a backdoor cut every single play, right? So let me go to this comment right here because I guess I'm trying to get to all of these comments. So somebody says I got some Martellis in the sparkling shooter in the fridge. I'm getting fancy tonight. Getting fancy tonight. Yeah, a lot of people like that. I don't blame you though. I don't know. Maybe I gotta retry Martinelli's again. And y'all guess what am I talking about juice for? Because I made a video about juice about how I feel like I'm just the greatest ever, especially mods. And we had 7 comments on that, so that's what I'm replying to. But yeah, we're not getting off topic here. We're just like I said, we're just reading comments. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I gotta retry Martinelli's, y'all. Like I don't know. Like when I had it the first time, I just didn't like it, bro. I just didn't like how it tastes. Somebody says orange juice isn't it. I'd rather drink cranberry juice and other flavors like that over orange all day. Wow. I mean, I can drink orange juice. It doesn't have no pulp in it. Like I can't drink juice with pulp in it. If it has pulp in it, I don't want it. I like expect like anything that has pulp in it, I'm not drinking it. You see what I'm saying? That's just my take on it. Somebody says I love orange juice. Yeah, a lot of people say they like orange juice over apple juice, which is crazy to me. Like I don't know. I'm just maybe like I said, apple juice. I just, bro, the Mott's apple juice to me is the best I've ever had, bro. Um, so this is apple juice is better than orange juice. Facts. You actually aren't unhinged and going off about 2Ks from whole world. Yeah, like I said, I'm about to start doing some IRL stuff, y'all. Like, y'all might see me do more IRL videos. People wanted me to do food reviews. Like, we might try things out. Like I said, like I don't really have really much nothing to do really, so I might try some other things. But that's why y'all be seeing me do other videos. Um, Somebody says thanks for doing. So Mr. The Joker says thanks for doing a video review because I've done a video review on Prime Drinks. Yeah, expect more, but maybe we should try some other juices. But I'm gonna make sure they have no pulp in it. But yeah, other than that, I mean, we'll see. But those are the comments for that one. Then we're going to the video to where I talk about, I said 2K, what happened to the 9,000 animations. That video had 13 comments. We're going to reply to those right now. Like I said, we're going to do another one of these tomorrow. So hopefully we'll have more comments to talk about and things like that in tomorrow's video or today's video, as you want to say. So somebody says, I didn't even know what to play these days. Gaming is just dead. It's because these games are trying to make games realistic. And 2K is a game to where it was always something that we could always go back and have fun on, to where you're no longer allowed to have fun on, right? Somebody says they just need to sack those guys. Somebody said they just need to sack those guys, Mike Wang and the other guy. What are you saying, Ronnie? Ronnie's not a dev though. But I mean, if you're saying they just need to clean house, I definitely agree. Um, Saddest part, so Mr. Dead Joker says saddest part is NBA 2K24. Maybe he better than 25, but they are both horrible games. Yeah, I mean they're both really bad games. I mean, like I told you, ever since 2K20, I didn't like to see the direction the game was going in, and even people were saying like, nah, like 2K20 is okay, and like some of y'all claim it's a top 2K, but if we didn't have quarantine, would you still have that mindset? I just didn't like the movement. I hated the movement on 2K20. And ever since 2K20, the movement has gotten worse, 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 and worse. So somebody says you're lying. There are 9,000 different shot timings. I guess that counts. Yeah, at that point, you can say that. I mean, yeah, you can say that. There's 9,000 shot animations. You could definitely say that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a little more better. I don't know. Might need to take some more medicine still because like I'm not fully cleared. But yeah. Look, get another comment. So Joker card says 5 days ago, it's crazy to think that people were hating on 24 that felt so much fluid than this game. This game is horrible. It looks just like 2K24 but plays horrible. It feels like I'm playing a glitch bizarre version of 24 where everything that was good is now bad and all bad now is worse. Yeah, the game gets worse. That's what I'm saying. The game has gotten worse and the game shouldn't get worse. But like I said, that's what happens in my opinion to where when 2K tries to make a game realistic, you're taking the fun out the game, and that's what they've done. Um, but yeah, somebody says this game is super scripted, and the animations they put in the game are not made by an NBA player. Yeah, I just don't like pro play. Like pro play, they tried it, and it's just not it. It's not well for a now. It's not well for not only a basketball game, but for a video game. It's just not well. It's not. It's not. Maybe if they had like the like that little big. I don't know if it's only for Apple, but remember they had that little big like mask thing you can put on your face and it's like 3D. Maybe Pro Play would work well with that, right? Where you're trying to make the game 3D and things like that. But when you're playing a just a video game on a next gen product, Pro Play is not it. RNG is not it either. Like it's just not, right? And nobody's not going to tell me that RNG is not in the game because if somebody that shoots a high percent from the 3 point line is not just going to all of a sudden shoot 1 of 9 from three or 2 for 7 from three. That's not going to happen. Okay. Let's get to the next one. One content creator noted that they make the game from the ground up or just keep building over the same last game. That's why it always feels the same. But that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't do that, right? The game should not get worse. You should see some improvement. Ever since 2K25 came out, what improvement have y'all seen? I haven't seen no improvement with the player base, nothing with the gameplay. The game is still slow, right? Shooting inconsistent, especially if you know how to take the right shots and time your shot the right way. There's nothing getting better, bro, right? There's nothing getting better, right? Somebody says 9,000 dance animations. 2K25 is cooked. 2K26 is cooked. Pro play is garbage. My guy paid ain't telling no lies, man. He ain't telling no lies. I used to love playing WWE Universe mode where I would knock everything and create my own show. You should maybe stream it with WWE. Yeah, I had a lot of fun playing WWE. And that was a 2K game, but WWE was a game that I could have fun with. Like 2K is not a game you're gonna have fun with, and I feel like that's what a lot of y'all are missing on the point. People make videos. It's not that. It's a terrible, historically terrible game, right? But nobody is going to have fun playing. If I go on Twitch right now, like I do this every rant I do, I go on Twitch, I look at the people that are streaming NBA 2K25. It's hard to find somebody with a smile on their face. It really is. It really is because there's nobody enjoying it. Nobody, right? There's nobody enjoying it. But, people are going to stream. You got people doing reruns, things like that. So, that's what they're going to do. But they're streamers. I'm not a streamer. I'm a content creator. Somebody says, yeah, pro play is horrible. I don't like it when my play moves out of position. It's way worse on 2K25 than in 2K24. I played 20 rec games and I stopped playing within a week. See? Now, I'm also bringing this up. Have y'all not noticed this? Have I not noticed that as many times 2K puts crossplay back in the game, they're still putting players out of position? Have y'all not noticed that? They're still putting players out of position. There'll be 2 point guards. Like, how lazy does 2K have to be to make people not play out of position? I don't understand that. What is the point of putting crossplay back into the game if you can't get it right? You see what I'm saying? What's the point of doing that? Like, I don't understand. What is the point of doing that, 2K? Why are y'all keep putting crossplay back in the game if y'all can't even input it in the right way? Why are players still put out of position? Why? Like, I don't get it. 9,000 animations, and I can't change the ones I don't want. Shaking my head. This is aggravating. You see how the game makes you more frustrating than you like. What do you like about it? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem with the game. Like, that is a serious problem with the game. Somebody says they are launching rockets and returning them back to Earth. The devs can't make a simple game playable. It's sad. The devs don't play the game, and we've said that before. When the devs don't play their basketball game, it hurts the product of the game. And if you guys want to know why, we've already talked about this numerous times, right? Because if they don't know the experience that you are dealing with or that I've seen, right? Then what do they know what's wrong with the game? They're just going off of feedback, but you're going off of feedback when you don't play. See what I'm saying? People can say, this is a problem. But how would the dev team truly know it's a problem when none of them play the game? Undercover at that, right? Because when we say things like the player base is terrible, right? A dev can get on the game and be like, well, I played and I didn't deal with the worst player base. Well, you probably have a logo, right? People are not going to play stupid when they see somebody that has a logo on their game. Now, some people, they might tend to do that, right? But what I'm saying is, if you want an undercover account that had no logo or anything like that, you would 9 times out of 10 be put in a team that's just doing flat out things to where you're scratching your head more than you want to get on the mic trying to figure out what the hell is going on with these teammates, right? Because that's what it is. I'm trying to figure out why people are still making inside centers, but instead of them setting screens and trying to make themselves valuable, they just run in the paint, hog the paint the entire game, and when nothing can get going, they want to blame, well, y'all are missing shots. Well, why is the team missing shots? Because you're not able to space the floor. And not only you're not able to space the floor, you're not trying to make it different or make it known that, listen, you're on an inside big that can't shoot even a mid-range or even let alone a free throw, right? So why would you just stand in the paint the entire game, and if nothing can get going, you're going to blame the teammates for shooting shots that are not even open? Because that's right the situation, bro. Like, y'all see my center in the background. My center can do really everything. He's just not the fastest, right? But my center, he can shoot the mid, he can shoot the three, he can dunk the ball, he can space the floor, all of that. He's physical, he's all of that, right? But like I said, you still got players out here to where they're making builds, and they have no idea on again, it's sad, especially if people are adults. How many times I have to say on the mic to where if I'm not playing center, I'm like, yo, center, you're gonna have to start moving around. And dude talk about, so why I gotta start moving around? I'm like, bro, you're on an inside big, right? Yeah. So why do I gotta get out the paint? Because the other team knows you can't shoot, right? So if they know you cannot shoot, they're just gonna pack the paint. They're gonna pack the paint, and they're everybody else on the team. So they have to become the new coming of the Golden State Warriors, to where they gotta hit every three. If not, we are in trouble 9 times out of 10 because they know you cannot shoot, right? So then they're still like, well, that's not my problem. Well, yes, it is. If you're just gonna sit in one spot, you're forcing everybody to play one sided. But he's why supposed to do that? So I'm like, dog, if you are the biggest player on our team, right? What do you think you're supposed to do if you're the biggest player on our team? Let me ask you that. Sit in the paint, and I'm like, bro, this is the problem. This is the problem, right? I'm like, dog, set screens for people that can hit a shot so you can make yourself valuable. Why would I do that? So I'm like, why aren't you setting the PG a pick? Well, the PG hasn't shot nothing. Let me ask you that. Why has the PG not shot in the three ball, right? Because he's scared to shoot. I'm like, no, dog. He's not shooting because none of the shots are open. Because they're daring everybody on the team to shoot threes, right? So there's nothing open. But I said, bro, if you were setting a pick and you were trying to do like a pick and roll or something, now they would have to they cannot just leave the paint open because they're having to guard the perimeter for the PG that can shoot the ball, right? Now, don't get me wrong. The PG, yeah, can you supposed to still, try to find ways to create things like that? Of course. But when you're playing with a pure inside that can barely even hit a free throw, it basically kills the entire team, right? Because like I said before, let me play. If I get on my center and I find out the other center cannot shoot, y'all are done. I don't care who you have. Y'all are 9 times out of 10 going to lose because I'm going to play. I'm going to make it miserable for everybody. I'm going to just sit in the paint the rest of the game. I don't care if he can shoot or not. I'm going to force that center to show me he can shoot the ball. If he cannot shoot the ball, y'all game plan is cooked, right? I promise you it is. I've legit played against guys that are on GOAT tier status, but they are an inside big, and once I find out they can't shoot, they cooked. They're done. I don't know, Alex. I don't get why some of y'all are still making centers that can't even shoot a mid range, but that's the dumbest thing to me, right? But like I was saying, bro, if you are inside, set a pick for people that can hit a shot. So therefore, they have to respect the perimeter to where you're going to get opportunities. Well, that don't mean you know everything. And I'm like, who said I had to know everything? It's just knowing how to use your build. But he was a grown man, and he didn't know how to use it. Right? He didn't understand how to use his build or anything like that. And that's stuff that was disappointing me. I was like, this is why this game is unplayable. Right? But yeah, that covers the comments for that video. I appreciate y'all for those. So now we go to why I have issue with the NBA 2K dev team. That video had only 2 comments. So somebody says, I had Matt VC saved up. With the Halloween thing, I got way more. I just made a no money spent build that's like a 73 overall. I'm just playing my career, grinding the rest, and I don't even play online anymore. I'm just here just to play the game offline, enjoying the game for what it is. That's the thing. I can't enjoy this game. I really can't. Right? But you just cannot enjoy this game, right? Now, like I said before, I want you to put in the comment section what makes you dislike NBA 2K25, right? What do you guys think that makes people dislike NBA 2K25? That's what I got to ask y'all, right? So somebody says, not going to lie, bro. I deleted NBA 2K25 yesterday. I'm sick of that trash game. I tried everything from my jump shot. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of playing post scores. I'm sick of playing people with high perimeter every game and can't have fun on my stretch. I have to try to sweat every game. Plus, shooting is inconsistent. I'm tired of it. I might go back to 24, or I might just get Spark Zero and Black Ops. Hopefully, when GTA 6 comes out, it'll put 2K out of competition because I'm tired of it. And see what I'm saying? Like, the game is tiring, right? So when people think like, oh, you do this for entertainment, and it's like, bro, the game is not healthy to play nor stream. Nobody's doing this for entertainment. I'm doing this because I want the game to be better. We want better for what 2K is showing us. And it's not getting better, it's getting worse. Right? But I appreciate that comment from the Boogsman Simpler and Monte. But I'm telling y'all, like, there's nothing getting better. And I feel like that's a lot of y'all are not understanding. That's the problem with 2K. Nothing is getting better at all. Even with the old parks, Everybody was so excited about that. Oh, we got the new parks, the old parks coming back. Oh, really? Because the last time I checked, it's literally for a couple of hours, and they take it away. See what I'm saying? Like that, they might as well not even put that back in the game, because if you're gonna only put it back in the game for a couple of hours instead of it being for a whole season, see what I'm saying? What's the point of doing that? What's the point of doing that? Right? But anyways, let's get to the next comment. So somebody says this is by design. We're at the point that companies are more focused on engagement than gameplay. Interactions with the AI is paramount. I believe it's even over profits. Somebody says, not gonna lie, I skipped 23 and played 24 and just stopped playing. Now I regret it. I even bought this game. The stealing for the pro played BS that was not needed. The random ban sometimes since it doesn't let me leave, or it wants to kick me out. Theater is complete garbage. Wreck is the only thing that's decent on this game. The event cage match, really, I'm just annoyed at this point. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing good about it. There's nothing good about it. I feel like the theater should have been gone from the get go. Because the theater to me is just another. It was a cool idea, but it's just you're not getting the actual experience of playing theater. Me personally, I feel like instead of 2K trying to make it like put like those little cardboard backgrounds when you play theater, they should have actually put you in that environment, because it's still a video game. So I'm saying it's still a video game. So if you are, let's say you're playing a theater event, but it had like an event to where, it's talking about space. Put them on an actual court to where it's like in space and you're hooping. That would make it cool, right? Because it's still a video game, right? But don't just put like cardboard spaces in the background trying to make it seem like you're playing there. And it's like, bro, that it makes it look bad, bro. Because it's like you're not seeing them put the effort or creativity in the game, right? Someone says, you are so right. It gets worse every year. Yeah, there's nothing that gets better. Like I said, there's nothing getting better. On that comments from Billy Goat, and we had a comment from Kmet and Monik Gaffa. I don't know. I'm trying to pronounce these names. Let me have a comment from Capo Money. 2K been dead since 19. I thought y'all knew. I've noticed that, bro. The game, and this is what I'm gonna end off of, and then I'm gonna get out of here with this video. This game, 2K. What I've noticed with 2K is the last time it was really like, the community was good. The community was like, the views were good. Not even the views, but the numbers were good, right? The fact you could go on Twitch and see somebody had about 5K people watching them play the game or things like that, right? Like, you had those days. You had those where you had Ticino or Flight Reacts or, other people, Soluminati, Cash Nasty, all of those people playing 2K, right? And the numbers were extremely high because the game at those moments were really good. Yeah, you had those creators that made the game, interesting as well, but those games were playable. I mean, remember, you have people trying to pull up on streamers in 2K19, and guess what? If you lost them, you would spin back because you were having fun playing the game. See what I'm saying? So if you play a streamer now, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna spin back because you're like, bro, I lost because of some BS, or I just don't like this game. You see what I'm saying? You're ready to get off the game, and it's okay to have that mindset. But should you have that mindset? No, and that is the problem we have here, right? You shouldn't play 1 or 2 games and be ready to not only get off the game, but delete the game off your console to where you're like, I don't think this is worth my time being wasted, right? On this game right here, right? Like I was on GTA 5. I had random people just trying to, kill for no reason, right? But I was still able to have some type of enjoyment playing GTA 5. 2K, that you ain't doing that on 2K. You ready to get off the game and get the game off your console. That's just how bad it is, bro. And it should not be that bad. It should not be in that situation, y'all. And that's why I want the devs to be like done, cooked, because you're not seeing no improvement. You're not. If they seriously were trying to improve this game, they would have stopped trying to make the game super realistic, bro. And like I said, you might have people saying, well, bro, people were asking for this. Yeah, you can argue that. But guess what? Once 2K23, or matter of fact, let's say 2K22, right? Or after 2K20, people were saying, because I could recall this. 2K22, bro, get rid of whites. I was one of those people that were saying that. Not because I couldn't shoot, because it was a little bit of a bailout. 2K22, you could shoot logo 3s whites, bro. You could do that. You can legit do that, right? You can argue that. You can agree with that. It's not the fact, like I said, you don't see me having no issues with shooting on this game. It's the consistency problem. And then number two, right? 2K23, you tried it again, right? But this time you took whites out of it. But you kept touching the game over, and over again. Then you put all of those shot timings in the game. So once 2K23 people told you, yo, look, we don't like all of these timings. For 2K24, that should never been in the game. 2K25, you should not have brought back multiple shot timings. But because you were unable to stop Zenners, now everybody has to suffer because y'all can't figure something out. You see what I'm saying? You have to ruin the aspect of gameplay because people want to cheat, right? So there you have it. But I feel like that is the problem with why people dislike this game. There's just nothing getting better. There's more. You see how we can find things to, talk about how we don't like about the game, and we haven't been able to find one thing we like about this game, right? I remember I said when the game first came out, I said, bro, the fact that skill-based matchmaking was in solo rec, I said I liked that. I did like it, right? 2K took it out, right? They took it out. So, and now you see people not wanting to play the game anymore, right? But, here we are. There's nothing getting better, y'all. And I feel like some of y'all got to understand that there's nothing getting better. And that's the problem with the game. That's the problem with the game. There's nothing getting better. We're taking steps backwards and steps forward. 2K is trying to make a realistic game when they need to stop trying to make a video game realistic. And, they can't even get their own. The fact that we still have those shot timings in the game, that alone, bro, like, that alone makes the game unplayable. Like, I don't care what nobody say. You shouldn't give, and then the bad catch animations. Why is that still a problem? And I told you, it didn't matter the attribute. People got 95 pass accuracy, and you're still getting bad animations, not only throwing the ball, but receiving the basketball. You got people doing 360s, 720s, because that's the animation, pro play. You have no control over the game. Ever since they put pro play into the game, you've been able to see nothing but terrible catch animations. I remember 2K23, there was terrible catch animations. 2K24, bad catch animations. Were there bad catch animations in 2K22? I don't really recall that, right? But I feel like ever since they tried to input, pro play, well, no, because 2K23, I don't think they had pro play, but it just got worse and worse and worse. Why are my players in the NBA and they can't catch a regular basketball? Why? Why can't they do it? Why can't they do it? And for anybody that's a democrat, bro, the community will never be happy. Bro, you got to remember, this is still a video game. It's still a video game at the end of the day, right? You want people to still have some type of enjoyment. You don't want people ready to get off the game and, delete the game off their console, because that's what people are with it right now. People are ready to just not want to play. And you can't blame them for it because that's how bad this game is. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I feel like people dislike this game. Now, y'all can have different opinion, but I need that in the comment section, bro. Like I said, we didn't get to everybody's comment. We will read more in the next video. And we might just continue this because, like I said, we got a lot of comments to get to. But like I said, y'all stay safe. Y'all be good. It's your boy, J-Mid. I'm signing out of here, man. Let me know if you in the comment section, man. And I'm out, man. Peace out.